Have you ever wanted the opportunity to play a game of Clue, but have that game of Clue drip in salad fingers aesthetic? Then look no further, because the hex just might be for you. In this wondrous mystery thriller of video game parodies and deceit, you play as one of 6 video game protagonist tropes, attempting to snuff out a potential killer hiding out in the aptly named 6 Pint Inn. The game starts strong, with the proprietor of the inn receiving a phone call, tipping him off that someone in this tavern is going to commit a livent on one of the fellow patrons. Where it really gets interesting, though, is having the game control via jumping with a mouse click, while simultaneously having to move the mouse cursor over coins to collect feels a bit tedious, and I can't say I was much of a fan of it. It's serviceable to the game, and gets the job done, but I was expecting more out of the controls from a platformer like Combat Arena X, which feels like a Flash game ripped right from addicting games way back in 2008, but this is 2019. We live in a modern time, with modern expectations from video games. This isn't the middle-aged setting is something refreshing to see in the RPG genre, which has had a habit of fixating just a bit too much on the future as of late. Yet while the character growth and setting are fantastic, I can't help but feel that this was a bit of a rushed job. In between the lack of proper tutorials, balance, or even a soundtrack at times, I had a hard time really enjoying my time with it's just another battle royale, and to be honest, it's probably one of the worst battle royale games I have ever played, and graphically it's hideous. It's an absolute insult to my retinas, and an abhorrent waste of my time. Instead, I recommend spending your time with something like Vicious Galaxy, which I heard is getting a sequel in the not-so-distant future, is a game that harkens back to the golden days of open-world isometric RPGs, where choices actually mattered, like punching your grandma, and that is why I think Vicious Galaxy 2 is the best first-person shooter of this generation. If I had to give it a rating, I would give The Hex a verdict of definitely worth full price.